As you can see right here, these are some tomatoes that I picked from my neighbor's backyard. In a previous video I showed about 1 week ago, I was harvesting some stuff. And so now that it's been a week, a little bit more than a week, a lot of them have turned red. And what I'll be doing in this video is now using them to make something. Something simple, but something that's edible. I went and I essentially did some research on ChatGPT. Also asked my father, since he's a chef. And also a thought that came to my mind like I was sleeping, like in a dream, where I said, you know what? I pretty much could just blend them up, put some salt and pepper, and eat it with bread. And so that is essentially what I'll be experimenting and trying for the first time. I'm gonna take these natural tomatoes from the backyard, put some salt and pepper, and see what it tastes like with bread. So as you can see here, these are the tomatoes. There's even, you know, some peppers here, but I'll be focusing on the couple ones that are good. So this one, I'm just gonna use honestly one, because this is an experiment to see what this thing will taste like. So we're gonna use this one tomato right here and throw it in. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna chop it up. I'm not gonna blend it up. I'm just gonna chop this up and see what it tastes like with some salt and pepper and bread. Alright, hear me out. I've gone down the rabbit hole in the meantime while recording these videos on all the ideas of what I can actually make with tomato. And so I've transitioned this video to just show how you can make a simple tomato sandwich. What's crazy is that I kept thinking into my mind, tomatoes gonna have a weird bitter taste. But I just cut into one of the other tomatoes that I showed you that was in that bin and ate one by itself. And I'm like, oh. So I reacquired the taste of what tomatoes taste like, a nice ripe tomato. And so as you can see here, this is how you're gonna make a tomato sandwich. So before I show you guys how to do it visually, this is all it is. You're gonna need tomato, bread, and seasoning. Then you're gonna cut the tomato into slices, put it on the bread, and then sprinkle the seasoning. That's really how you make a tomato sandwich. Alright, so you can see above right here, that's the tomatoes I was experimenting with. And so now I'm gonna wait, why am I talking so low? Now I'm gonna show you from scratch how to do this, right? So you got the tomatoes here, we got the black pepper, we got the salt, and we got the bread over here. Should I come from this angle? See, I'm left-handed, guys, so I have to use my other hand for the sake of this video. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's go like this. There we go. So cut the tomato in half, right? Cutting this for a sandwich. So pretty much I'm gonna just follow this pattern this way. One slice. And sorry if my hand's in the way. Let's just go ahead. 2 slices. Like that. Get the slices of bread. And I'm gonna remove the little remove this little green part right there. Alright. And so now we have, as you can see, I'll even just throw this one on top like this. right? And then now we're gonna take a little bit of salt. Take a little salt here, right? Sprinkle it on the tomato. And take a little black pepper here. Sprinkle it on the tomato. As you can see. I hope I don't drop this, right? Let's move this stuff here. Let's throw what's on the paper on this. Hold on. Okay, I might have used too much salt and pepper. Who cares? Right? And then now, the last part. Get another slice of bread. And there you go, a tomato sandwich. Just like that. And there you have it, guys. Just like that, a tomato sandwich. Now, you didn't have to put the seasoning, which is the salt and the pepper. I find that the tomato and the bread alone taste great, but the salt and the pepper give it a little bit of pizzazz. You know what I'm talking about?